violence reduction team, dating violence. Whoa, that's obviously programs to help support those things. And the need is funding for increased staff. We already have facilities in the schools and the community center, so increased staffing to help with violence prevention and teaching youth good positive things. Coupled with that, another opportunity is teen nights that also help deliver curriculum. Another subject is transportation. Access to transportation funds to rent vehicles or access to vehicles is something that is perceived as a need. Within parks, there is transportation that could be better utilized, optimized, especially with minibus programs that might be developed. Another transportation one that I heard come up on another table was bus passes, TriMet bus passes for all school districts in the summer, also very reflected during the school year. Bus passes, tickets for David Douglas, Centennial, they do not currently have bus passes. So the opportunity is to increase transportation access by offering TriMet passes in the summer. Yeah, one takeaway I took away was the need to assess the needs of the team we're not serving, to reach out and talk to the team we're not serving and see what is needed through that. Thanks a lot.
Fridays, we need team things to do, like on the weekend where we won't get in trouble. Because there's nothing to do if there's nothing to do, we're going to get in trouble. We're going to get involved in other things we don't need to be involved in. So like St. John's Community Center used to have teen night on Fridays, and we don't have that no more because our funding got cut. We didn't have enough staff, we didn't have enough like money for it. So we started doing other things on Fridays. So we get in more trouble because we don't have that anymore. And like on Sundays, there is nothing to do on Sundays. It's like after church or whatever we do with our parents on Sundays, there's nothing to do. So we need like somewhere to go, somewhere like open facility, open gym, open dance studios, something like that. Like something to do on Sundays and better advertising. Like we got these little books that tell us what we do at the little community centers or whatever. They not interesting. Like we don't like looking at those. We more like social media or something. Like put it on Facebook. Give us a picture to look at. Don't give us a whole paragraph description, but like something like a picture of somebody doing like boxing at Magician. We got teens here, but we didn't know about Magician because we stay in like the St. John's, Charles Jordan Community Center like little area. We don't go all the way over there. So we need like more advertising on Facebook, like boxing here, give us the day, give us like the age group on Facebook, like a little ad on Facebook we want to look at. Something interesting, not a big old book that we're not going to read. Just, I don't know, just stuff like that. We just need better advertising and we need something to do during the week. Like after we get out of school, we got like open gym at Charles Jordan from like 3 to 5 or something like that. But we in high school, we don't even get out till 3:15, and then it's like you gotta go home and do your homework. And then by the time you even get there, it's already, you only got like 30 minutes left to hoop. You only got 30 minutes left in the games room. It's like we need to wait for time for us to actually have things to do. Like my mom don't let me leave the house until I'm done with my homework. And then it's like once I get there, it's like we don't have enough time. And we need better people to like reach out to us. Like, we in gangs because we don't have nowhere to go. We don't have nothing to do. We need more, like, we need help.
Fitzpatrick. I work at the Charles Jordan Community Center. And I was lucky enough to bring Destiny with me, and I'm very proud that she's a member of our group, so thank you for coming. We talked a lot at our table about a lot of ideas, which I'm sure all of you did. One of the really big key points that we really were focusing on, though, is we need to be intentional in our programming. We have a lot of programming that is offered right now for a lot of teenagers and youth in our community. The problem that we're having, though, is a lot of that programming isn't hitting the audience that we're looking for right now. We're not getting people in who are maybe the group that we're here talking about right now. So we need to step back and look at what we can do to create programming for those people. We have after-school basketball, and the kids who are well-behaved, who have support system at home, who have parents who are holding them up to a standard, they're having a hard time getting there to hoop, they're still getting to hoop. Then we have times of crime from 10 p.m. till 2 a.m., and we have members of gangs who are out, and they are not able to come in and do any activity. So they're on the street instead of with us. So what we need to do is figure out a way to reach out to those people, not just parks, everybody in here. That's what we're here for. We need to figure out a way to find the programming, to find jobs, to find connections with these people, and stay focused. We need to stay consistent. So the problem can be, like we were hearing earlier, that there will be programming week to week, and then for a month there's nothing. And that can create just a lack of trust within the community that the youth have for us as adults. So we need to be consistent. We need to say, every week, our door is open from this time till this time, and you're welcome to come, as long as you're here during those hours. So we really want to be intentional and consistent is a big thing that we talked about here. And for me personally, as a takeaway, I heard a lot of talk about weekend programming. So for me, that's a big takeaway, is to try and figure out something to do, activities to give after church to bring people in, to give them things in the neighborhood, whether it's volunteering and helping serve the immediate community, because that's a great thing to do. It doesn't always need to be a big program. It can be just us supporting and holding up the community and saying, hey, maybe you didn't think about this. How can we support you to move forward in doing this thing you wouldn't have thought of ahead of time? So I think that's kind of my takeaway. So thank you.